What's up, everybody? QC Comics here, back with another action figure unboxing video. This time I got a little bit of an older figure, but one I have never found in the wild. Again, Target comes through in the clutch. Just happened to be there, and there was two of these on the shelf. And I have the, let's see, it's the Evil Dead 2 with the Ash with his hand cut off. You have the possessed Ash head. I have that version, and then I have the Hero Ash, which is more kind of plays into like you could do with Army of Darkness. So I have those two. So I was a little on the fence whether or not I wanted to pick this up, but I love Ash vs. Evil Dead. I love the show, love the movies. So it seemed like a no-brainer. Anyway, this is the outside of the box. It's got a really cool kind of, you get that 3D effect you can see there at the bottom. Again, I cleared out my NECA boxes recently, and this is going to be a hard one to not keep. This is going to be tough, because that is probably my favorite front of a NECA box ever. I really hope they do more of this in the future. That is so cool. Anyway, more the same on the side, only this is just a gloss finish to it. Then on the back, typical Ultimate NECA figures. You've got your information there. Whoops. You got your information there, and then different poses from the show and different things. Of course, you got his classic car in the background there that's in every Sam Raimi movie / production he's ever done. And then the same on the other side. And then, of course, nothing on the bottom. Just, stars. But on Netflix now, too. So if you haven't watched it, check out the show. It is awesome. Anyway, pop it open. Really cool. That 30 years later, Bruce Campbell Ash there. And then you've got, of course, everything in here. And gosh, there's a lot of stuff with this one. Oh my goodness. Some of these NECA videos go quicker because I can't really get into the articulation because, you got to give them that warm water bath. So I can't really do that on camera. But this one is going to make up the time difference because, gosh, there's so many accessories. Anyway, I'm going to break out my wife's famous fabric scissors. I think there's just the one piece of tape here at the top. Oh boy. It's one of those where if you keep the box, you really have to get in there, and oh, that's going to hurt some people. Like, don't bend it. Don't bend the box. That's all right. I don't plan on reselling. If I keep the box, it's only for my own use. So let's see, anything behind the figure? Oh yeah, got that cool little altar there, candles, creepy back. Is the Necronomicon in there anywhere? I can't see. I don't see it. I'll investigate later. Anyway, we're gonna start popping out accessories because there are a boatload. We're just gonna pop out a few here. Of course, we got the double barrel shotgun here. Again, with most NECA figures, it's got a good weight to it. It's good thickness. You see those kind of plastic, the molding imprints there, I assume. Not on the other side, though, which is good. So, that's all right. Then, of course, you have his metal hand here, which is, you got that kind of made famous by Army of Darkness. He uses quite a bit in this, and then if you ever play Dead by Daylight, I think that's what the game's called. I haven't played it in a while, sorry, but yeah, he comes with this hand as opposed to the chainsaw or the shotgun, supposed to make fair to other players. And then let's see, we got the bottom, and another little hand accessory here, and so that looks like just a connector to like where the chainsaw would pop into. Or does that go into that? I don't know. I'll have to look. Gosh, I feel like such a noob right now. Popping out accessories. I'm not sure what they are. Of course, you have his wood hand. That comic take on, he replaced it and thought it was, oh, I got a new hand. It's so goofy. Can you imagine seeing somebody at your local hardware store rocking this thing? Why not just wear the metal one? Working at a hardware store or hardware department. I mean, why not just rock the metal hand and just impress everyone that walks in? Be the best salesman there. Anyway, another arm accessory here. I'm probably going to have him in his classic chainsaw, shotgun in one hand wielding pose, so I'm probably not going to use those at all. But, of course, Ash has to have a picture of his baby. There she is. Not sure what I'm going to do with that, especially with a 4-year-old running around the house, so that's probably going to get bagged up and never seen again, unfortunately. But if you don't have kids running around, and you don't have to worry about losing accessories, knock yourself out. And then, yeah, let's just pop the heads out next. So, he comes with the kind of stern look already there. So that's probably not going to be the head that I use. This one there is kind of the hoorah! That'll be fun to use in some photos. Although, it's kind of weird, the way the paint is on his teeth, it kind of almost looks like he's got braces on. I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting. I'll have to look into that. Then he got his angry face going on here, and that's pretty cool. Gosh, you can really see the wrinkles on. They really aged him up here. I mean, I know he is obviously 30 years older than the first films, but this will probably be the one I use on most everything. Just that kind of serious look. You got the nice slash on the cheek. I don't know, that's probably going to be the one I pick. And then if you're doing some kind of, he's got the slash on that previous one as well. But if I'm doing something, you know, kind of a silly, this is probably going to be the one I use. Because that's just, it's a fun Ash. Ash is supposed to be fun. That's why we love him. Anyway, looks like he's got 2 things to cut here. We got one at the bottom. Oh, no, he's got on the arms too. Gosh, learn how to count, dude. Be very careful. This is not cloth like the Nada figure, but still, they don't look sharp, but they're precise. We want to cut the paint. And, oh man, he's really in there. We're going to cut feet first on this bad boy. Pop 1 out. Pop 2 out. I'm just waiting for the day that I accidentally bust a NECA figure coming out of the package. Thankfully, if I hurried, my target might still have the other one if I accidentally did that. Let's not do that, though. And there he is. Ashley Williams in all his glory. Groovy. Yeah. I absolutely love the wrinkles and the detail they have in this shirt. Because for something that's just a plain blue shirt, they could have phoned it in and it just be, you know, pretty flat, pretty smooth. The wrinkles and the detail they've got in the shirt looks great. Looks really, really good. Of course, he's got the holster back here for the shotgun, which is where, if it's not in hand, I am definitely going to keep that for the figure. Moving on down to the pants. This is the one thing of the figure I don't like, although I don't design toys, so I don't really know a work around this. I hate this line right here. It looks like those superhero trunks, you know, like, you know, the old Superman or Batman would have. It gives me those superhero trunk vibes with just the way there's that hard line around the top of the leg here and then getting into the belt area. That's the one thing I don't like. I wish there was something I could do about that, but apart from repaint or something, I don't know. I'm not that skilled. I'm sorry. But anyway, good detail, good wrinkling in the pants here. Boots look good. I like the boots. Sometimes the shoes, they kind of, you know, they just let those, nobody's going to pay attention. Just put minimal detail. But these are good. These have good detail on them. I like it. I think everything about this figure looks really good. And again, I'm just going to do basic articulation. The same with most Ultimate figures, although he does kind of pop right out pretty easy in comparison to others. But like most NECA figures, you're going to want to give them that, just run warm water over the joints to loosen them up. I actually got pretty lucky with a few figures that I didn't know that was a thing, and I really kind of worked them, and I got lucky to not snap a joint. So I won't play too much with that until he gets his nice warm water bath. I mean, even the ankle turn here, it pops back. The other one is moving pretty freely. This one, it just kind of, yeah. So not going to move them too much. Don't want to break them. But that's like with all NECA figures. You know, if you're not used to NECA, that's one thing the collectors recommend. You know, make sure you give those a nice bath. Just run some warm water on the joints to loosen them up. And then, I guess lastly, don't want to forget about his most famous accessory, the chainsaw. And, of course, like everything else, really detailed. The blade looks really good on that. Gosh, I just love that. I got to get just a photo of that blade coming out. Boom. Looks good. Should stand pretty good. Articulation seems good. All his hand accessories, extra heads. He's a loaded figure. You're getting your $30 worth for him. Sorry this ran a little longer than most of mine, but I mean, kind of toss everything over there. There's so much with this figure. It's crazy. So a lot of different stuff you can do with this, especially if you're into photography. That's Ashley Williams. I hate using that. He will always be Ash to me. Ash Williams. Great figure. Pick him up. Minor complaints. Overall, though, really, really good stuff from NECA. Anyway, I'm Mike with QC Comics. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I don't know. Do whatever. It's up to you. I'm going to go back to watching Ash vs. Evil Dead. I'll see ya later.